So in the upcoming Los Santos Drug Wars DLC, Rockstar revealed that we're going to be getting a new business enterprise to operate, and in today's video we're going to be taking a closer look at that business and how I think it's going to work. So before we get into the video though, if you guys aren't already, make sure to be subscribed and put on post notifications. We got tons of more videos coming out regarding this DLC before it releases, and of course when it releases on Tuesday. And also don't forget to drop a like on this video as well. So the new business is going to be Acid Lab Property, and it's going to be located in Blaine County, I'm guessing near Sandy Shores. And for one of the screenshots that they shared, it seems like this building right here, the Liquor Ace building, is one of the Acid Labs that we can potentially own. Now the Liquor Ace building is actually very unique and popular because it was used a lot in story mode with the Trevor story, and then also in online because it is actually one of the only convenience stores located in this area, and it's just kind of unique on how the way Rockstar built it with like the balcony and stuff like that. So because of this, I think that this is again one of the potential Acid Lab buildings that we can own, but if not, then this is probably just going to be part of one of the missions or cutscenes. Now when it comes to the business itself, expect that Rockstar is going to have more than one location. We've seen this many times, of course last year with the agency, even before that we've seen that with the auto shops and stuff like that, and pretty much almost every business that we ever had in GTA Online. My guess is that there's going to be around like 4 to 5 different locations around Blaine County, and their base price is probably going to be around like $1 to $2 million. Mainly because Rockstar usually starts off with that price range. Now we do have to keep in mind though that since this business is located in the countryside, Rockstar could potentially put the price down a little bit. Obviously with things being in the city, it's going to be a lot more pricier because of the locations that they are in, but this time it might be on the cheaper side. And then if you want to fully upgrade it, I'm guessing it's going to be around like $5 million or around maybe like $4 to $5 million. We'll have to see about that. It just depends on how many upgrades that Rockstar adds, but expect a lot of upgrades to be included in this update, such as like artwork, different type of abilities like gun lockers, accommodation, and just a lot of other cool features that Rockstar wants to add. And then when it comes to which website, I would assume Rockstar is probably going to put out Maze Bank foreclosures. It seems like a type of business that would be on that website. But Rockstar could also potentially put it on the MC Business Open Road website, where we can buy the weed businesses, cocaine businesses, and more. I'm assuming though that Rockstar probably won't do that. And then when it comes to inside of this property, of course there's going to be a place where there's the Acid Lab. There's probably also going to be a few staff NPCs that are going to be helping out. There's going to be like a main cook, and I'm guessing that also Dax may potentially be a character that's always there, or he could be moving around from time to time, but I'm assuming that he's going to be at least there once to help us set up and stuff like that. And also, if we head back to the newswire, Rockstar says that we're going to be heading straight to Blaine County, and we're going to join up with an old pal, which of course is Nervous Ron, and also a new band out of states, Misfits. So I'm assuming that we're probably going to get a call or some type of text message or email from Ron as soon as we hop into GTA Online, and they're going to tell us a location to go to, whether that be one of the Acid Labs or it could just be a potential place just out there. But I'm assuming it's going to be some type of cool, unique place that fits to the story. And then we're going to have a cutscene with Ron as well as some other people, probably meet some of the other, people that are going to be involved in this. And then we're going to get started with, Ron basically saying if you want to get, into this stuff, we have to buy Acid Lab. That's kind of how Rockstar does it. We have a little cutscene, and then at the end, the person just tells us, all right, you want to get started, head to this website and purchase this property. So honestly though, I'm pretty excited and I can't wait to see how Rockstar does this. And I'm also hoping that this business is going to be a great way to make money. Now, in addition to this business, Rockstar also is going to be adding the new MTL brickade 6x6. Now, we already have the MTL brickade. I think Rockstar, they're pretty much just going to upgrade it a little bit, change some things around, and now make it into a custom service vehicle. Now, the brickade that we already have right now in game, it's actually not too bad. The only problem with it is that it's just really sensitive, and it can flip over very constantly if you're not driving it correctly. But it is pretty fast though, even though it is a big truck. So I'm just hoping that Rockstar decides to fix up the handling a little bit. But when it comes to my guess on the price of the new MTL brickade 6x6, the original brickade is about $1 million. So I'm assuming that because this is going to be a custom version with an interior and stuff like that, Rockstar probably is going to make it around $3 million. And since this vehicle seems like it's going to be a type of like terabyte, kind of MLC vehicle, we're probably going to have to store it somewhere, and I'm assuming it's going to be in the Acid Lab property. And then when we want to upgrade this vehicle, we probably can do it at either our own Acid Lab property or at the Juggalo hideout, since we know that from a recent leak from Allocator that will have a vehicle workshop. And if we take a look at the terabyte real quick, Rockstar did add a lot of little details and features that we could have added, like a specialized workshop, the weapon workshop, interior tints and stuff like that. And I expect that the new MTL brickade 6x6 will be the same with these type of upgrades and the addition of the Acid Lab that we can include after we complete the first dose story missions. So I think that if Rockstar is going to have an Acid Lab property and the MTL brickade 6x6, then you probably will need around $8 million. However, from the way that Rockstar does describe it on the newswire, it seems like this possibly could just be one business altogether. But of course, we'll just have to see on day one. But I will say for sure though, if you can, try to have at least like $5 million for this new business property. So that is all for this video though. If you guys did enjoy, then make sure to drop a like. And if you want to see more, of course, we have a lot more coming here on the channel regarding this DLC and more, then make sure to be subscribed and put on post notifications. And I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.